Saucy.
First of all, what is your name and where are you from?
I'm Georgia. My name is Sage.
I'm Brando, and I'm from New York City.
All of you are from New York?
We're all from New York City.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. What are some common misconceptions about New Yorkers and what's the real deal? If you need time to think about it, we'll skip to the next one.
Okay.
Common misconceptions that all.
I mean, a lot of people are saying New Yorkers are rude, New Yorkers are aggressive. I mean, that's the truth?
But I think
I think we're pretty passive. Yeah.
You're passive?
the problem with that generalization is that New Yorkers are aggressive when they're in that, when they're in like a setting of all strangers.
Yeah.
But I think on a personal level, like when you're with your friends, you're not going to be aggressive.
Right.
But yeah, if you're on the subway and someone bumps in front of you, you're going to tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. Okay, so now y'all are friends. How did you meet? I'm assuming you're friends. I don't know.
I don't know.
We met at summer camp.
Okay.
Like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I met her through her, and I met her through other friends.
Okay. You said you went to summer camp.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like to go to summer? I never went to summer camp, so I don't know.
Camp? It's a pretty great place, but it's also a little weird.
Yeah.
It just feels like a totally different world and that you're a totally different person.
Is it worth the money? If you had kids, would you send them there?
Yeah. I would. I debated. I don't know.
So y'all are
I would.
Okay. You wouldn't, but you two would. Okay.
If
So
they wanted to go.
if they wanted to,
yeah.
you wouldn't pressure them into it. You wouldn't say this is good for you. Go.
No.
Okay.
Would you? No, I wouldn't.
Wait, did your parents give you a choice, or did you not have a choice?
I mean, I was definitely given a choice, but I was like nervous about it because like I didn't like meeting new people. But
Yeah.
I feel like once I got the push, I'm really glad that they gave me the push to go.
But then wouldn't your kids be glad if you pushed them into it too?
I guess. I never wanted to go, and
Yeah.
then one year my parents were like, "Well, what do you want to do?"
Yeah.
They were like, "I have a cool place." I was like,
Well, now we're in a pandemic. You couldn't even go to a summer camp if you wanted
yeah,
to.
our final year got canceled.
Yeah. So aren't you glad that you got to sort of experience the last summer camp? Okay, now y'all are New Yorkers. What's the difference between Manhattan and the outer boroughs?
I think there are some pretty suburban areas in other boroughs, whereas the more suburban areas in New York City still feel a bit more lively.
So it's more urban. It's deader in the outer boroughs.
Yeah, but it's also, I would say, in terms of like infrastructure, it might be better, but I think in terms of culture, it's a lot more like
Yeah.
the culture of Manhattan is a lot more like based on like tourism, foreigners. But I think like the heart of New York lies in the other boroughs.
Yeah, I interviewed another guy yesterday, and he was like, you got to go to the outer boroughs for the culture. It's like there's like people from all over the world and stuff, whereas here it's like, I don't know. It's kind of
Except Staten Island. Staten Island doesn't even count. That's
Yeah.
No, Staten Island's like New Jersey.
okay. Now we are coming up to Thanksgiving. What do y'all do for Thanksgiving?
Nothing.
If anything,
Staying safe. Yeah.
just keeping your distance. You're not even gonna come here.
No.
My dad is coming home from Italy.
Okay.
But I won't be able to see him.
Yeah.
So we're celebrating Thanksgiving later.
Yeah.
Families getting together.
Have you been to Italy yourself?
Yeah, many times.
What is the difference between Italy and America? For those of us who've never been there.
People in Italy, I would say, are less uptight and care a little less. But besides that, I mean, it's hard to, the differences are pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Language, culture, food, definitely. Even the best Italian food here is like average food in Italy.
What's better, America or Italy?
They're both good in different respects, but
Yeah.
I would say
America or New York City?
Yeah.
I think.
Or just
often-
America, I guess.
Yeah, I would say Italy.
you're saying
Italy's better?
Italy, New York City, or
America.
America's
as a
better?
whole, I
I
would
would say
prefer Italy.
yeah.
You prefer Italy?
Yeah, I would move.
Why? Why? Tell me some reason. What does Italy have that America doesn't?
Everything that you said, like culture, food.
The little cars?
It's more beautiful in my
You talking about like
I
the
told you
beaches?
these-
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Beaches?
The cities are. Yeah.
What are some excellent spots to visit in Italy? If we've never been there, where do you have to go?
Go to Cortina.
Go to Cortina.
Cortina?
It's in the Dolomites. I was there this time last year.
Okay.
It's beautiful. The food is amazing.
Yeah.
There's great skiing also.
All right.
There's an island off of Sicily that it's directly between Sicily and Tunisia, and it's amazing.
Wow.
You see the split in the culture.
Very interesting. Some excellent views there, I would imagine.
What?
I said some excellent views there, I would imagine.
Go to Genova.
Now, let me ask you this. What are some good places to film in New York? Like, let's say you're doing this. What are some good places to film? Where would you go?
I would say this is peak. This is probably the best you'll get, and then you can get some really good content in Chinatown. Union Square is crazy.
Yeah. Don't go uptown.
Uptown's pretty boring. I mean, like I guess in Times Square you can find like tourists who might,
I went to Central Park and it was mostly like mothers pushing the baby carriages.
Yeah, go to
that's
Central Park.
Those people ain't trying to be
Anything
filmed.
there.
Yeah. Do y'all have any special talents?
What do you mean by special?
Like, some people are good dancers. Some people, I don't know, they can juggle.
We dance.
You dance? Okay,
Not,
cool.
yeah, we dance. Yeah.
You want to do any moves here or what?
I'm wearing a skirt, so no.
Okay, no moves
I
today.
would pass as well.
Is it just a hobby or are you trying to pursue that further?
Earlier in life, I thought I wanted to become a professional dancer, but now just a hobby, definitely.
I think
What- Go ahead.
when you grow up, like, you feel the need to be doing something and apply yourself to something. I started as a gymnast, and I think the evolution of going into dance is like I needed to still be doing something and feel passionate about something. But there's a level of talent and application to what you're doing that I don't think I have for dance.
Now you said you were a gymnast. How did you get started with that? Was that your thing or did your parents get you into it?
They actually hated that I did it. I think I wanted to do it because it was exciting. I was always very energetic, loud, rowdy kid. So I was doing something that was exciting and fun. But yeah, I stopped. So.
What is the secret to being a good dancer? I mean, what do you have to? I mean, do you have to discipline yourself a certain way?
I would always say expression over technique. Like, even if somebody has bad technique, even if somebody has bad technique, like, but really great expression through their movement, it's definitely still, like, amazing to watch.
I think you look better if you're not so focused on having perfect placement. You're just expressing.
Right. Now, I'm just gonna ask you another random question. What do you want to do when the pandemic ends?
Travel.
Where are you gonna go?
That's such a good question.
Because there's so many things we can't do right now, but there's so many things we want to do.
I'll see my grandma. I want to travel with my grandparents too.
Where are your grandparents at?
They're both in the city, but like completely
They're isolated.
quarantined and isolated. Yeah, so
That's horrible. Yeah.
I'm trying to go to parties.
Parties?
yeah.
Yeah.
People shoulder to shoulder.
Right.
Music. Music. Dying for music.
I also want to I want to go on an airplane again. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
I haven't flown. I haven't been anywhere since.
Where do you want to go once this thing
I want to
ends?
go everywhere. I had a plan to go to China in March, but that might not end up working out.
I was supposed to go to
Yeah.
Africa.
They're not gonna let us, they're not gonna let us unless we somehow are able to vaccinate everybody by then.
Yeah. No, you got to do a what do you call those? COVID tests.
Yeah, but I think at the moment the borders are still closed off.
Oh, really? Okay.
At least till then.
Yeah. I mean, we were supposed to go to Greece together this summer, so.
Okay.
this
So a lot of
upcoming
things got put
summer.
on hold. What else got put on hold other than that?
My
Your career
social
plans are
life.
still on track or no?
I don't have career plans, but if I did, sure.
I don't have career plans.
I was gonna go to Germany in August, and that got canceled. And I was gonna go to Spain in June, both to play soccer in Germany. That also got canceled. Yeah, not fun times, man. But it's
So
okay.
y'all said that you don't have any plans. So you're just gonna wing it
For what?
School.
for school for any? What are you studying?
We're in high school.
Yeah, what grade are you on?
10th.
10th? Are the schools still open? What's going on right now?
I think most schools are online at this point.
Yeah.
His isn't.
Yeah, mine
Oh, you're in the classroom? What does the classroom look like right now?
sucks.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Everybody's zooming in. You know, Zoom. Everybody's
Yeah.
on Zoom in the classroom
Uh-huh.
with the teacher who's most likely at home.
So you got your social distancing?
Exactly. And you're not collaborating.
Uh-huh.
You're not talking to teachers in real time.
Yeah.
It's just like doing, school from home at
Right.
school.
That's what
Yeah.
my school offered, but I
It
just
sucks.
seemed pointless
But
to me.
it's nice to be with your friends after school.
Yeah.
My school opened and shut down because of cases.
Right.
So
Okay. So, what are your plans after high school?
I have zero idea.
Let's not talk about that.
Just wait a little bit longer to see what pops up?
Yeah,
No college, no nothing like that?
definitely college, but I don't
College?
know.
I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be creating content.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
okay. Tell us more about that. What do you plan on doing? What are your plans? Do you have any plans?
No, but I'm willing to do anything.
What is your interest though? I mean, do you have like some people like doing gaming? Some people
I
they're
have
doing.
interest in film, photography,
Yeah.
people, culture, stuff like that. Yeah, writing, journalism.
What kind of videos y'all watch?
Like, on what?
Like YouTube maybe or TikTok,
I watch
Instagram.
streamers on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you follow, if anyone?
You know Sneeko? Good man. He's probably around here today.
What is this? What is his subject?
New York City.
All right.
Some
What
other guys.
What were y'all doing for the stay-at-home order when that happened? When the lockdown happened? What did y'all do for those 3 months? Did y'all just sit home and watch TV?
I mean, I think we all had school still, so pretty much for me, I was just doing school.
You were doing school.
Yeah, but that was an awful time. Like, every day was the exact same.
Like Groundhog Day, you wake up, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And you're hoping it's over.
Exactly, man. It was an endless cycle.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: are y'all good students? You get good grades in school?
Yeah.
Okay, students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the key to success in school? Because I was never a good student.
Lying yourself.
Focus in class. It's not simple. People act like it's school or something.
Either you got it or you don't,
I don't
right?
focus in class.
Okay.
I just make up for it after.
Stay focused.
But when I did focus in class back in the day,
Time management.
Yeah. So y'all are pretty disciplined people?
No, I'm not.
No?
I'm
No,
not.
but
I have pretty bad work habits.
You do your projects and reports at the last minute?
Yeah. 4:30 in the morning, usually you turn it in.
Yeah.
Start it by 12.
But you always get it done. Okay?
Gotta get it done.
Yeah,
once
sure.
you get it done, it's like,
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's how the bad cycle continues.
Right.
It is.
Because, then you get the habit of thinking, it's fine if I procrastinate because I'll always get it done. So,
Right. Is it better to be single or involved?
single or involved.
Yeah.
Involved meaning
Involved meaning like having a girlfriend or something? Boyfriend? I don't know. We are in the
It
village.
depends who the person is.
Yeah.
a balance.
Because like I asked this question because during the pandemic you had two kinds of people. One kind were domestic violence, right? They were with their husband or their wife all the time when they weren't used to it, and there was a lot of fighting going on. So they're like, I want to get a divorce. A lot of people got divorced actually.
Yeah.
And then there was another side, people who are isolated or felt isolated, and they're like, I'm alone. I feel very, very alone. I got nobody. You know what I mean? So that's why I ask you guys, is it better to be single or involved? I mean, I know y'all are living at home, but like hypothetically, like is it better to be single or to have someone, or is it like, do you feel like your boyfriend will control you?